What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so what we're about to talk about today is something I've talked about time and time again, and especially the things that probably could have made this situation not happen. But in Ohio, there was somebody who was delivering for Amazon and ended up getting shot. Good news is they did not lose their life. They got shot with a shotgun on the person's property that they was delivering to. The thing is, they got shot with a shotgun, but they got shot with a thing called bird shot, which isn't like real bullets. So it still messed the person up. It didn't show any pictures or anything like that, but it does say in the article, face was injured, ribs was injured, and this took place in Ohio. So I wanted to cover this for another warning for all my people out there who's doing Amazon delivery, Amazon Flex delivery, or even if you just doing any type of food service delivery. It could be the Walmart delivery, any type of thing that you're doing that's walking on the people's property, even if you're delivering for them. I've stated this before. This is one of the reasons why I said the delivery industry is not for me, because this very reason right here, delivering on other people's property. So one of the first things that I checked when I was looking into the story, my main thing was a few things, because it's something I brought up every single time. What time was it? Was it light out? You feel me? Was it dark out? Second thing, what type of vehicle was it in? Were they in a unmarked vehicle or was it an Amazon vehicle? Those are really the two main things I was looking for. It was the very things that I talked about. So it wasn't an Amazon delivery driver. It was an Amazon Flex driver. So what does that mean? Personal vehicle. And another thing, it was at like 4:42 in the morning. Guess what it is at 4:42 in the morning? Dark. You feel me? It's nighttime outside. What have I said time and time again about my experience on the delivery side? That was one of the biggest cons there. One of the biggest safety issues there. Delivering at night. This was the very thing I did not want to happen to me, to myself. So like I was saying, this was an Amazon Flex driver. So I think it's more stacked against you on that Flex side due to those very things. You're delivering in your own vehicle. That right there is a big thing for me. This is just personal. That's a big thing right there. And the reason why I say that, this is all personal. I'm not saying anything off of numbers and statistics, but this is just personal. Every time an Amazon Flex person come up to my house, the first thing I'll always do is stop everything. Who in the world is parking in front of I'm all out the windows, you feel me, linked over, face all scrunched up, you feel me, angry. Why am I angry? Somebody, poor delivery person, they just doing their job. I'm angry. I'm looking out the window mad for whatever reason. I always catch myself like, let me stop. But it's a random car stopping in front of my house, somebody hopping out and making their way quickly up to the door. And you want to know what else? Sometimes folks don't be having a little vest on. So the only way you can know is if you see the bag. But when it comes to this story, when you mix those things up, a random car pulls up. First of all, why is it being delivered at 4 a.m? Y'all know I've talked so many times about delivering at night. Name one time. Name one person that you know. Think about it yourself. Name one time where you woke up, or not even woke up, where you was woken up out of your sleep. Let's say you got cameras, or let's just say you were a light sleeper. And let's say you hear something just, you hear leaves, you hear somebody walking up to your door. It startles you out of your sleep. Name one time you or anybody else woke up and was just like, I'm pretty sure that's just the Amazon guy. Says no one ever. You feel me? Ain't nobody ever thought that on planet Earth, Mars, Jupiter. You don't even have to be startled out of your sleep. It could just be any time at night and you hearing something outside. The last thing you thinking, or at least me, is, oh, it's Amazon delivery. You feel me? It's Amazon Flex. No. And the way that I think, I kid you not, to me, is that not prime break-in hours from what, 3, 4, 5, that time? Maybe I'm wrong. So first off, whose fault is that? I know nothing about Amazon Flex, but why is there deliveries being done at that time? I think the whole time frame, whether it be Amazon delivery, Amazon Flex, delivery in general, the whole delivery industry, this is not just Amazon, this is UPS, this is FedEx, all of them. I've only worked for Amazon, so I know, personally with them, they need to change their hours. They need to start earlier, in my opinion, to avoid people being out at night. And on the Flex side, I'm pretty sure, what does it work just off when customers order? I don't know. If I can give any advice to Flex drivers, you feel me, I would probably cut them orders after a certain time and pick back up after a certain time. I personally know somebody, they wasn't doing Flex, they was doing like some Uber Eats or something, and they was out delivering still at like 10, 11 o'clock. No, I mean, I get it. Maybe if you're in a metropolitan area and it's a gang of just apartments and everything, you feel me? Even with that, it's just something about personal property and me walking on it I don't like, especially at nighttime. And this is one of those reasons. The car wasn't marked, right? Here's another question. Did he have a vest? Even if he did, or he or she, I'm not sure what it was, even if they did have a vest, can you see it if it's still nighttime outside? You see what I'm saying? Listen, my delivery people out there, be careful. And I say that because I know for a fact, and I've said this before, when there was another shooting, I forgot where it was at. If you check my past videos, you can see this ain't the first time this happened. And even as I said it back then, this will not be the last. Why do I say that? The times that we're going into is going to get even worse. It is going to be more crime. It's more people out there struggling to make ends meet. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to be a rise in crime. It's been a rise in home invasions. So what do you think's going to happen if you hear stuff, noises at 4 a.m? Now, am I saying that's okay? I'm not saying that's okay, because people who order from Amazon should probably know or be aware, yo, I got a package coming. But I mean, I've never heard of a package coming at 4 a.m. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just be too sleepy. I be deep in my sleep. Once my eyes is closed, don't depend me for no lifeline. Don't call my phone. You feel me? Text. I'm sorry. I love you. You feel me? I got love for you. You feel me? But I'm not the one you want to place your bet on to wake up in the middle of the night. Nor am I the one that you want to place your bet on to wake up early in the morning unless I got to work. But for the flex drivers, they need to give them like some Uber, not even the Uber, I would say the little Uber lights. They need something to put on the hood of the car, some LED that you stick on the hood. Flex. Amazon with the smile. Just put the smile on there so they could just pull up to the house. It looked like a taxi or something on top of the car. That would be very bright. It would be very noticeable. You don't need to put nothing on the car. Throw that on the hood, and then the driver can just put it on once they 2 minutes away or something. They ain't got to drive with it on around the freeway. But I do think taking that little extra step, something like that don't have to be the idea, but that's just thinking off the top of the head, that could potentially keep somebody from losing their life, keep somebody from getting hurt, like this situation and countless of other situations that take place like this that don't make the media. And then if it's in a place, let's say, I'm not sure whether it's hot or cold over there, but I'm in Arizona, and sometimes that early in the morning, even if it's summertime, it could be cold. Let's say they do got a vest on, but they got a jacket over it. You know what I mean? So this is just a real sticky situation. Give me y'all thoughts on this. Drop y'all input. Have you been in this situation if you do delivery? This ain't just for Amazon. This is for Uber Eats. I've kind of wondered about those things. Like, man, I wonder if they be in those situations. But let this be another heads up to all my delivery people out there in that industry. Be safe. That man was lucky. I'm glad he made it out alive. And it sucks though. The man was just doing his job. You feel me? It's not like he was trying to rob the place. He was just trying to make an honest living. Ain't that something? He could have been on the flip side of that, really running into his house to go in there and steal, to go in there and do whatever he wanted to do. But the man was on the opposite side of the coin. He was going there making an honest living, delivering the man his package, and got shot. Crazy. So let me know y'all thoughts on that. Y'all be safe out there. I'm glad the person still has their life, and I hope everything goes okay with that situation. But listen, you got to take your safety serious, and you got to take it serious in your hands. These companies will let you go into dangerous situations and not really do anything about it. But I'm gonna stop there. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop a video. We go live every Thursday at 7 p.m. So be sure to tune in so you can check it out. Yes, I'm also an artist. I go by the name of SB. I just dropped a project called, what's that thing called? Dreams of Motivation Volume 1. Dropped a single called I Gotta Get It. And I have a new song dropping this week on Saturday, so be sure to be tuned. What's the date? I think it's like the 1st or something like that, but that song is called The Glow Up. So with that song and all the other ones, you can click the link in the bio or in the description. It's on iTunes, Spotify. Be sure to go run up the numbers, go support. Definitely appreciate that. But other than that, I'ma catch y'all in the next video. It's your boy SB. Let's go. SB. Welcome to the land of the motivated. Motivated value 1. Let's go. Welcome to the land of the motivated. setting goals and overtaking. I'm talking big moves, corporations. I'm talking big moves, corporations.